What if there's a message everyone knows and misunderstands hidden in a religious text? We assume it is dogma or myth. We cannot challenge it and we don't try to understand it. Could such riddle have been overlooked for so long? Let me show you. This riddle is hidden in the Bible, first book, first chapter, in the very beginning. It's known as the creation myth, but it's neither truth nor lie. It is a metaphor, a riddle that explains how human language was born. For centuries, the creation myth was considered the explanation that the universe was created in 6 days. Through science, we understand that's not possible. Thus, if there was a hidden message ready to be deciphered, it would be rejected by religious people and ignored by non-religious people. Be open-minded and thoughtful, and you will understand. I will have to explain the construction of language through the conception of a constructed language, which I call Babeliro. Are you really free if you cannot choose your own wants? What we do, what we say, what we think, it's often not really decided. Culture is given, habits are formed, and most of the time, if we can choose without effort, we do. You know it, and I know it. Scientists, psychologists, and influence experts know it too. You can choose to do what you want, but you cannot choose to want what you want. In the short term, it requires a constant effort to pay attention to all decisions, but in the long term, it is more effort not to pay attention. How many things we do that didn't need to be done at all? How many things we say that were better unsaid? How many thoughts were better never born? This is the story of all of us. We are told what to do, we are told how to do it, and sometimes told off if we don't do what others want. And when we really get to choose in our private time, we do what we want before choosing what we want. This is the first video of a series of 6 to show how we can improve our decisions through the understanding of language. These 6 videos will be continually improved in this channel, so subscribe if you want to follow future updates. With that, let's jump into day number 1. Imagine a newborn baby. Even better, imagine yourself as you were just born today. Completely ignorant of the world, we behave mostly by instinct. There's nothing we prefer, nothing we like or fear, nothing useful or useless. It is just perfect indifference. You want nothing more and nothing less because we know nothing at all. But maybe something changes, maybe too much light, maybe you are hungry, maybe something itches. You do not know what it is, but your body feels it and sends you a sign that something isn't great. You're not indifferent anymore. You are undecided and your body urges you to act. For every action, there is a reaction. We learn this very slowly. We learn to cry to get our needs. We learn to feel through our body. We recognize some things give pleasure, other things give pain. Our bodies are not equal, nor our environments, therefore we learn differently. But we all do learn that some things are positive, as they give us pleasure, and some things are negative, as they give us pain. We learn this slowly through trial and error from previous experiences, yet at first we have to think from complete ignorance. In a way, however, the child has no biases, without false beliefs, but also without true beliefs. With time, we learn what's good and bad. We forget we were indifferent and undecided. We start seeing the world in black and white, good and bad. We are taught to have opinions about everything, to learn fast, to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Humanity is the product of these individuals grow to see the world as good or evil. We are good, they are evil, we help, they harm. We are right, they are mistaken. Yet there are many things that aren't either. Most choices are rather irrelevant, while others are neither good or bad, but just risky towards one or the other. We interpret the world in black or white, but there are shades of gray, those that can't be known if good or bad, like flipping a coin. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. And then there are colors, their preferences, like choosing one flavor over another. We tend to classify these random or irrelevant choices as good or bad arbitrarily, while they don't belong at all. I am good, he is bad, my child is right, that child is wrong, my nation is great, that nation is evil. That is how you are programmed to think. So remember that for every decision, you have positive choices, negative choices, neutral choices, and uncertain choices. You do not need an opinion about everything. In fact, it would be more appropriate not have opinions about many things that you do. It all depends on how this choice helps you to achieve success. Let's make this concrete with a life example. We could use any self-chosen goal for this example, but in practice, one should also evaluate if a goal is itself neutral, positive, negative, or random. But here, in this example, let's say someone has a job interview with the goal of securing the job. On one hand, most people would agree to prepare answers and appearance as a positive choice to achieve the goal. It is highly recommended to behave like if you already are the perfect employee. On the other hand, it would be a rather negative choice to do the opposite and get drunk the night before your early morning interview, right? Then during the interview, it may be an uncertain choice to exaggerate your achievements because it could work or backfire. While it may be irrelevant whether you arrive there by car or public transport, not every decision deserves our energy. Some choices feel important, but they don't really affect your goals. Some choices are truly neutral, yet we often treat them as if they matter deeply, like picking a favorite sports team or obsessing over brand names. What's tricky is that we don't always see these categories clearly. The real challenge is learning to tell the difference. Which choices bring you closer to what you want? Which push you away? Which are uncertain risks? And which don't matter at all? So, next time you're about to decide, pause. Ask yourself, is this moving me forward, pulling me back, leaving me uncertain, or simply not making any difference? That simple awareness could change how you see every choice in your life. By rejecting imaginary problems, you can dedicate to the real life, either to find a better goal or to enjoy a bit your time. It will all make more sense when you understand this. We have explained that there are four types of choices: positive, negative, uncertain, and neutral. This is actually very obvious, but most people do not think like that. We tend to see the world in black and white because of the way we are educated. Yes and no are our default options. Instead, we can see choices on our four options. In Babeli Row, the constructed language that we use to interpret the creation riddle, we say there are four choices: positive, which we call say; negative, which we call no; uncertain, which we call ka; and neutral, which we call mu. This is the first of 6 videos in a series. Together, these episodes will help you see the hidden structure behind everyday choices so you can understand yourself better. Each one will be refined, reviewed, and sharpened for clarity because the goal isn't just to give you information, but to give you tools to better understand yourself. This is the first of 6 videos in a series. Together, these episodes will help you see the hidden structure behind everyday choices so you can understand yourself better. Each one will be refined, reviewed, and sharpened for clarity because the goal isn't just to give you information, but to give you tools to better understand yourself. If you have interest on this, subscribe to see more videos and updates on these explanations. When all 6 videos are complete, they will connect to explain the universal logic of language. This logic of language is to be understood like a form of mathematics and will help you understand how to think better. We hope you will enjoy also the coming materials we are preparing. For now, I would love if you would share your comments to help us improve. Thanks for watching.